Hello guys, it's October 31, the last day of October. Masasabi ko lang since this month is very matutunan, mga napabayaan, mga nagawang hindi maganda, marami rin ako nagawang maganda. It's all balance, as it should be. First, I need to discuss backseating. Backseating is a term in which to describe a situation when someone who is just a viewer, a spectator, who is not actually playing the game. Well, it's a term in gaming, but it can be used to other day-to-day life. Or someone who isn't playing in terms of gaming, the game offer unsolicited advice. The key term, unsolicited advice, comments, or direction to the people who is playing. But in terms of, for example, a driver, and you have a passenger that constantly giving you unsolicited advice or instruction or even commands if that passenger is just like a drug. Your passenger is your customer, but if that customer is constantly advising you that she or he is more knowledgeable than you, a driver. If that passenger said, "Oh, that's my direction," that's it. But if the box seater passenger constantly give it unsolicited, 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 unsolicited advice or instructions to someone who is performing a task, particularly in video games, or when someone else, or when watching someone else. It is often associated with annoyances. Yes, that's right. Because the advice is unsolicited, can disrupt immersion and make the person feel their abilities are being critiqued. That is the word criticize, judgment, even though the person is not even a driver. If you are very not satisfied with the experience you have, you have a right to leave, to go outside, and to go the next driver if you want. The term originated from the general phrase back seat driver, which refers to a passenger who constantly gives unwanted instruction. That's the word. To a driver. It's like saying to a pilot. She's very, very illogical. It's like saying you need a straight door in a submarine. It's very obnoxious. It's absurd. It's very absurd. Absurdous. Excuse me. Of the praise. analogies. So statement of scripture in a is an absurdus statement. Really absurd. It's the act of offering unsolicited advice, commentary, or instructions to someone who is actively performing a task, often in video games or driving. The term comes from the phrase backseating. It's just unwanted and unrequested income disrupt the person's focus, enjoyment, and sense of agency. For example, a friend is playing a challenging single-player video game, attempting to solve a difficult problem, puzzle. But simply, no, don't go left. That's the wrong way. The item you need is over and on the right. Under that rock, you have to jump right now. The person playing is the driver, and the observer is the backseat driver. Attempting to control the navigation and executions of the task without being the one in control. And a screen door in a submarine is an idiom used to describe something that is completely useless, absurd, or counterproductive in a specific context. Literally, absurdity. A screen door is designed to let air flow through while keeping insects out. A submarine, by design, is to be entirely airtight and watertight to function underwater. Logical conclusion. Placing a screen door on a submarine would allow waters to rush in, causing the vessel to flood and sink, making the door worse than useless. Is disastrous. It's dangerous to put that door on a submarine. The analogy is that so this is just an analogy. Backseating, because in this world, in this competitive world, in this changing world, there's countless noise, many noise that are very unwanted. We don't like it, we don't want it, but it's just here, noise. And it's up to us to not let the noise disturb you or make us very crazy about it. It's just noise, and noise deserve to be silent. Well, that's the thing, but we don't have any power over it. So while that, we need to be very, very vigilant, cautious, very careful. Yes, because hmm, Duda na. That's my sister. It's already 11:55. That's gonna be a wrap up for things. Remember backseating. You must be quiet. Avoid backseating if that's wanted and solicited. Then there's no problem about it. And also the ATM of putting a screen door in a ceremony is very ridiculous, and you need to think first before we spoke and speak. That's it. Thank you guys. It's 11:55 October 31. Paso Vista Poso Larga. Pasa Vista